Thank you so much, our moderator, Bwana Ngomeli. I think we've come to the end of the session today, but you look so. Ama, it's the food is now getting digested, and you're thinking about having a nap, and it feels like tomorrow is Saturday. Looks like many people have gotten already into the weekend mood. I don't know whether, Chairman, there's a happy hour or you are telling people to go home. What I can confirm is that there's a lot of tea that you should not leave for us. Have you guys enjoyed yourself? Have you enjoyed yourself? Come on, give it a round of applause. Yeah. And I want to, as I do my closing remarks, and acknowledge and thank a few people who came here today. I just want to talk about two things. One is what you've been seeing here called POAC Sacco. We've been telling you about a Sacco that we have been working on, and this is our route to coalesce our wallet so that we can get onto serious discussions and to sit on the OTS and to be able to bring our own product or to be able to do serious business. I know based on our calculations, there's a lot of money that runs around in our ecosystem, but we have no way of putting it together. So we have a desk out there for POAC Sacco. Please, usiondoke kama ujaenda hapo, angalia flyer, see what we are offering there, and sign up to register. I think the forms are there as well. We want every one of our member to be a member of POAC Sacco. I think it will be one of the best things that we will be able to do. And that is the negotiation we used for Equity to be able to give us a line of credit through the Dunga product. So I think there's a greater future for POAC Sacco. So please don't leave before you do that. Number two, for those who have not known where our offices are, we are at Industrial Area, Lunga Lunga Road, in a mall called Lunga Lunga Square, second floor. So we don't operate from a briefcase. We have a place where we sit every day, and we do give our guests some tea and condiments. So make sure that if you are around, you can visit and you'll enjoy yourself. Finally, allow me to thank the following for giving us such a successful conference today. And I think I'll start from the greatest, and I cascade it down like that. One is that we want to acknowledge God. I think for us, this has been a move of faith. We have not done it by our own strength. It's God who has given us that strength. We are believers, and we believe in His strength and His ability to help, and we have been hoping in Him to help us like He has. So all that you have seen, there is a hidden hand behind it. You know, many people are asking, who are you? Who is behind you? How are you able to do this? Now I'm just telling you who's behind us. God has been behind us. We can give a round of applause for that. Number two is to really thank our president. Since he heard about what we were doing, calls have been coming from the head of public service, from the deputy president's office, from his office, from every ministry, and they have been telling us that they are aware of what we are doing and they support us 100%. So even though he could not be here because of other engagements, he did send an apology and send a cabinet minister to represent him. And so we are very grateful to our president, His Excellency William Samoei Ruto, for graciously considering what we are doing and standing with us like he has. I'd also like to thank the Ministry of Energy, which is our line ministry, through CS David Chirchir and his PS, Mohammed Liban, for also supporting us. They sent a message while we were here, and they said that there was another meeting that was called urgently, I think at National Oil, and that is why they could not be able to come here, but they were still with us. And of course, the Ministry of Cooperatives and micro and small and medium enterprises, led by CS Simon Chelugui, for also encouraging us and opening up their doors to us. In fact, they have said, they'd like to look at what we want to do with the circle and see where they can help in capacity building and in actually helping us put it all together. So this is an incredibly supported initiative from the executive, and we want to thank them for that. We cannot forget the Ministry of Trade, Investment and Industry, led by our keynote speaker today, CS Moses Kuria. He had promised to stay, but while we were having lunch, he got a call, I think, from State House, and they had to rush for a meeting there. So in absentia, we want to thank him for availing his time together with PS Investment. And I think they have made our event beautiful. So we also do like to thank them for that. We also want to thank, in a very, very special way, EPRA, led by DG Kipto, together with Director Kenywa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think you took our hand when we were starting, and you have carried us, and seen us to where we are. So we thank you. Although sometimes you feel like we are beating you, we are not beating you. It's the relationship we find ourselves in. And I think without you, we could not be able to be where we are. This business cannot run without what you do at EPRA, and we truly, truly appreciate you. Yeah. Now, we are not behaving like zile panya za ushago zinakuuma alafu zinakupuliza. So hatukuumi alafu tunakupuliza. We truly are grateful for what you have done. So we appreciate you together with the entire leadership of EPRA and the staff of EPRA down to the ground. We also want to thank in a special way POAC's board. We do not work alone. It's not just chairman and I. We do have a very, very, very strong board that works tirelessly. And it is not an imported board. It is a board that is inbred from the ground up. So I'd like to ask my board, if wherever you are, you can stand up, let them see you and see your beautiful suits and see, come on, give it up for this team, come on. Yeah, we have been having meetings every single day, finishing late in the night just to make sure that this works. So, and I do not pay them. So it's not a paid job. None of us is paid. POAC does not pay anybody, just in case you're wondering. We are doing this because we want our industry to go forward, all right? And we believe that the seeds we have sown, the tree will bear fruit. So I really, really want to appreciate each and every one of you. And together with POAC staff, we do have our staff, they're out there, the conference managers, the administrators, and everybody running there, so we appreciate them. I would also like to appreciate Kenapede, Moez, and your team. You've been so, so gracious with Honorable Jude Njomo. I know he had to step out, and SG Anthony Kuria. I don't know whether he's still in the room, but I really, truly want to thank you for your cooperation and for your effort, and especially for you, for your wise counsel and your peaceful demeanor. We appreciate you, sir. We thank also IAPTA, in absence, the SG had to move out for their partnership and cooperation. We also did have international guests from Energy Insights. Are you still here? Yes. Can you just stand up? We see you. We had them come from, I think one person came from UK, the other one from Dar es Salaam. Let's give it up for them. They collect industry data around Africa, and so they report on energy matters, and they are offering a very strong database in the energy space. So we appreciate you, and we thank you for taking your time to attend our conference from beginning to the end. Asante sana. I'd also like to thank our delegates who are seated. Can you turn to your neighbor and tell him thank you? Tell him Njogu says thank you. Tell them again, Njogu says thank you. I know it's starting to feel like a church. I might just ask you for a sadaka, but I just want to say that I truly appreciate each and every one of you for coming, the people who came from Nakuru, Nyahururu, from Embu, from Meru, from Mombasa. We truly appreciate you. And finally, I think I'd like to thank in a special way Safari Park for allowing us to host this event where we are now and for giving us an incredible opportunity. We hope to do it again and again and again. This is not the last conference. This is the first conference. So you can expect many, many, many more. And with that, I think we would like to bring this conference to a close. We do have refreshments and tea. We have exhibitions out there. We still have a lot to engage. Please do not just stand up and leave. Kenywa, dressed in a three-piece, take a picture with him, that he may not waste that smart suit. So don't just stand up and leave, take a picture, know somebody, exchange a contact, network, and talk to our exhibitors, see the solutions we have out there, and do not leave our tea. And certainly we have paid for it. Please do not leave it. We thank you, and we appreciate you. Thank you so much, and God bless you. All right.